Sir Cruse, y'all remember this? So let's come on my page. Instead of neck, I'm back on top of the bed. Oh, fuck it up. What up, y'all? This Sir Cruse. Y'all already know what it is. You can get X to the words. Come on my page, talking on the side of your neck. I'm gonna block you on top of the disrespect. Y'all already know what it is. You can get X to the words. Now, today, we're gonna make this video real quick, simple, easy for you to understand. First thing you're gonna need is a mirror. You need a mirror to see what you're doing. It's just like getting dressed in the dark. You're gonna have on a black sock and a yellow sock. I mean, unless that's what you like doing. You're gonna need you a mirror, patience, time, dedication, and a soft brush. Now, this video is called How to Get Waves with a Soft Brush. How to get 360 waves with a soft brush. I love your mama. I love when your mama come around. She got the soft touch. You hear the bars, right? But yeah, let's get straight to it now. How do you get waves? First off, you get waves by vigorously brushing, constantly brushing, always brushing. That's how you get waves. But what if you ain't got enough hair? You're not gonna get it. It's just like I always tell people this example. You're not gonna get waves if you ain't got enough hair on your head. If an anorexic girl, put an anorexic girl and a BBW next together. Put them next to each other. See who gonna jiggle more. Who gonna jiggle more? The girl with more weight on her, the girl with more meat on her bones because she got more to work with, opposed to somebody that's anorexic. Somebody that look like this is not much to jiggle because it's like they pretty much just skin and bones. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? So it's the same with your hair. If you ain't got enough hair on your head, put somebody with a very low cut versus somebody with thicker hair. Do it like an experiment for 2 weeks. See who starts seeing progress quicker. It's most likely gonna be the person with thicker hair because they got more hair to work with, opposed to somebody with a 0.5 length of hair. You know, it's like, so okay. Now, how to get waves, right? Oh, that's a great hair. But yeah, you trying to get waves with a soft brush. No matter what hair texture you got to start off. Well, it doesn't matter, but coarse hair, you start off with like a 1.5 guard. Brush an hour or 2 hours every day. You can't be brushing 20 minutes. You're not gonna make much progress. You have to brush a lot. If you noticing after 3 weeks you're not making much progress, it's probably because you ain't got enough hair on your head or you're not putting in as much work as you think you are. You have to brush an hour to 2 hours every day. You have to be focused. You have to be dedicated to what you're doing. Get you a soft brush and brush in the mirror. You need to brush in the mirror so you can see your angles. Your angles are important because you need to know what you're doing so you are not to cause too many forks in your pattern. So it's a big fetish now. Back in the day, it didn't used to, people wasn't talking about no forks. Now all of a sudden somebody will kill you if you have one fork. So I was like, but you have to brush in the mirror so you can see exactly how you need to be brushing every day. So you have to keep yourself in the mirror, have a handheld mirror in your right hand, and then look in the mirror behind you in the bathroom. So you need to see what you're doing. Your angles have to be the same every day. Like if I'm brushed like this side, I'm brushing this side this way. Okay, I gotta brush that side that way tomorrow too. It gotta stay the same every day. This is how I brush my right side. I brush it like this. Once I'm done with this angle, I come over to the next part, and then I brush that. You have to be sure not to overlap your angles, because when you overlap, that's when you cause forks, because you're confusing your hair on what to do. So that's a fork is pretty much a confused wave. Because it don't know which way it's going. It don't know which wave to connect to because you brushing it differently every day. So that's how the fork got there. So when you're trying to get rid of a fork, you want to go against it. If the fork is going, let me see. If the fork is like right here, this is where one of mine was at. I'm still like trying to even it out a little bit, but the fork was like going this way. So in order to break it, you want to go in the opposite direction. If you see a tornado coming your way, why would you go in the direction of the tornado? You want to go the opposite direction, right? I mean, you most likely, if the tornado going 90 miles an hour and you running, you're not going to beat it. But still, logically, it would make more sense to go away from it than to go towards the tornado. Why would you go into the mass destruction? Why would you go into it? So you see what I'm saying? It's the same with your fork. You want to go against it, not with it. If the fork is caused by you brushing straight down, you want to go the opposite way, but you don't want to brush your whole pattern. You don't want to alternate your whole pattern. You just want to alternate that one specific area. But it's only for when you have like a few forks, not when your whole head is forked up. When your whole head is forked up, that's pretty much like you still in the beginning stages, or you just really just brushing wild and you're not really concentrating on how you brushing. So a lot of people be like, where you get your brushes from? Go to Amazon, type in 360 wave brush. Y'all know me. I'm a businessman. I don't promote nothing for free. This is how I work. I feel like I've built my name up to a status to where I don't want to be promoting these businesses. Although they have exceptional quality, I don't promote people businesses without getting some in return. Like, you can have exceptional quality, but I'm not going to promote your business and put more money in your pocket, and I'm not getting anything from you. See what I'm saying? I have Sir Cruse got a name, bro. Like, that ain't just no nigga with 2,000 subscribers. Like, nah. So I've built my name up to where, I feel like, what I'm saying, shit. But like I said, get you a soft brush. I mean, when you start off, you want to start off with a soft brush. So coarse hair, you probably start off with a soft medium hair, soft medium. Now, when you get to that finer, straighter type of hair, you might want to start off with you start off with a soft too. So all textures start off with a soft brush pretty much. But the coarse hair might have to start off with a medium soft, because a soft might not really give you much pull, but get you a coarse hair might start off with a medium soft. And then medium texture can start off with a soft. And then fine to straight hair start off with a soft. Because you don't want to use a hard brush. And, you pulling you don't want too much pull with fine hair, because it's like you're going to be, relinquishing that curl. The curl is what gets embedded when you brushing to get waves. So if you brushing with a hard brush, you got super straight hair, it's going to pull too much, and it ain't going to work out. So like I said, man, if you're trying to get waves with a soft brush, you have to brush every single day, every single night. But you have to brush in the mirror. Do not brush at school. Do not brush your waves at school, because you blind brushing. You don't know what you're doing, and then you be like, damn, well, I can't get rid of these forks. You can brush for 2 hours, and that can be the destruction of you. So you have to brush in the mirror. The mirror is actually more important than the brush. I mean, well, they go hand in hand, but still, if I were to pick which one is more important, well, that don't make sense, because you need the brush to get waves. So that was stupid of me to say. But the most important thing with getting waves is not what brush you use, is the mirror. Now, the brush you use has something to do with the longevity of it. If you get you a little cheap brush from the dollar store, it's not going to last you probably about a year, maybe 6 months. But if you get you a good quality brush off Amazon, it'll last you 3+ years if you take care of it and don't be submerging it in water and putting it in water and all of that. So, like I said, man, it's pretty simple. If you're trying to get waves with a soft brush, you just got to brush a lot, and your hair has to be thick. If your hair is too low, it's not going to wave up. Get your hair cut everybody should get their hair cut between every 4 to 6 weeks. You shouldn't go past that woofing. Only if you have fine hair, you should woof over 6 weeks. But other than that, coarse hair, you shouldn't go past 4 weeks. Medium hair, you shouldn't go past 4 weeks. That's it. You have to be brushing an hour or 2 hours to make that progress before your woof is up. Because when that woof is up, most likely you still going to lose a little bit of definition in certain areas, unless you just keep it thick all the way around and you don't get no taper. But most likely when you get a taper, you might lose some waves down here, and so a little definition right here. But most likely everybody loses a little progress somewhere in their pattern. But in general, you want to brush an hour or 2 hours before you get your haircut. That's another one too. You want to get you a good brush session in before you get a haircut. Like, let's say you're getting your haircut the next day. Wash your hair, right? Wash your hair. Find you a shampoo that works for you. Wash your hair the night before, so your barber don't have no issues, with the clippers getting stuck in your hair. Or, wash your hair and then get you a good brush session in after that, like an hour or 2 hour brush session in, and then rag up overnight. And then when you go to the barbershop the next day, your hair is clean and it should be laid down. And then once you come home from the barbershop, you put a moisturizer in there and, get you a brush session in if you want to. Personal preference. But that's all you got to do, man. It's pretty much simple. It's pretty simple. The main thing I use pretty much is coconut oil or grapeseed oil. That don't mean it's going to work for you, but you have to see what works for you. I can't tell you what's going to work for you. You have to see what product works best for your hair texture, your hair type, and all of that. So, like I said, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Real Sir Cruse, RealSirCruse. That's my Instagram. And subscribe to my other YouTube, Mr. William Cruse, MrWilliamCruse. You already know what it is. You can get access to the words. Come on my page talking stupid. I'm going to block you. And that's pretty much it, man. If you're trying to get your waves right, you got to put in the work. You got to brush a lot. If you ain't brushing a lot, you ain't going to be getting nothing. So, like I said, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button and hit it. You already know what it is. You can get access to the words, man.